Hyoma.
Hello? Calm down. How's it going, everybody? HoodlaMutt back with some more Steins Gate. And last time we had to, get a new save file, or get our old save file and try to see if the, if we could, do something different than getting Suzuha's ending, and we did. There's a little dongle that came up, and we were able to send that D-mail to the past. Suzuha did go back to 75 and do all the stuff it seemingly that she wanted to, although we didn't have the IBM 5100. Okabe was kind of thinking that maybe this is fine, Everything's fine, Mayuri's fine. Maybe she won't die, even though that the divergence meter that we got from Tenoji is not reading 1%. That was shown not to be the case, as the same scenario happened once again. Men burst down the door, except Suzuha wasn't there to save us. But with the help of Future Gadget number 4, Mode Snake, we were able to create a smoke screen and watch Mayuri die again. But afterward, we were able to go back in time via time leap, and now we are right here. So let's see where it goes from here. Ah! The world collapses, then reforms. Once again, I feel that odd numbness behind my eyes. The pain at the top of my head is gone. I wipe the sweat off my brow and look around. I can't see Mode Snake's vapor anymore. The air is clear. Kuretsu is reading a Western book like usual. Mayuri is playing a handheld game while eating a banana. Daru isn't here. I recall he said he was going out somewhere. Mayuri... I quickly swallow my words.
Okarin? You want a banana too?
When I wave my hand no, Mayuri tilts her head quizzically, then goes back to her game. I sink into the sofa and close my eyes. Somehow, I resist the urge to scream in frustration. I have to think. I erased our memories with Suzuha. I changed the world line. But it wasn't enough. The divergence meter still reads 0.4%. How do I get that above 1%? Wait, if I try to solve the problem alone, it'll just end the same way. I need to consult Kuretsu. He only went back 3 hours though, right? Kuretsu, come with me a second. I lead her out of the lab. Oh boy. Where do you go from here? Seriously, what do we do? What do we do different? I don't even know. Like, we could find Faris, I guess, and see, maybe if there's something with that, or Lukaku, but, they're not important to the IBM 5100. We have no reason to even think of going to these places. So it's I don't know. I don't know, dude. We sit on a bench in front of the building. Suzuha's bicycle is still absent.
What is it? You don't normally say my name normally.
Kuretsu frowns at her own words.
That came out weird.
Please, help me.
Now this is a shock. I never thought I'd hear those words from you. Do you have a fever?
No jokes. I seriously need your help.
You time leaped, didn't you?
I nod. How much do you know?
How much do I know about what?
How about Suzuha being John Titter?
Huh?
Oh. Hold on. Mayuri. Where are you going? Okarin, where are you going? A date with Chris-chan. I'm jealous. Date Our relationship is purely professional. She's my assistant, nothing more. Or jealous. Jealous? You want to go on a date with me? Ah, both of those are pretty good. I kind of like these. Dude, I kind of want to do this one. This one would be funny. It'd be funnier if it was Kuretsu, but wait. Dude, this is hard. This is like the hardest one. I kind of want to say this one. I just want to tease her. It'd be funny. That's so cold. I want to do this one. I'm doing this one. I'm doing this one. It's too funny not to do. I want to see how she'll react. Okay, here we go. Kuretsu gives me a blank stare.
It never even occurred to me.
When we prevented Suzuha from leaving on August 9th, she ended up staying until August 13th. But that outcome was changed by my last email. What happened during those 4 days on this world line? Have you finished the time leap machine?
What are you talking about? I finished it yesterday after an all-nighter, remember? When did you time leap from?
8 p.m. tonight. It looks like I'll have to explain everything all over again.
Oh, receiving. Receiving? Receiving? Ah! Ah! I want to go on a date. Would you rather go to Sanbo or Kitchen Jiro? Oh, dude, that's so cute. She doesn't even care, dude. She's not embarrassed. Frick no, dude. She's Mayuri. She doesn't get embarrassed about squat, brother. Aw, dude, that's cute. That's cute. Where's the world line that I get to go on that date? That would be so cute, dude. Aw. I told her about Mayuri's many deaths, and about what happened with Suzuha and Moeka. I also gave a summary of what Suzuha told me about the structure of the universe. Kuretsu does not appear to doubt my story. So basically, you win if you get the IBN 5100 back. Kuretsu sums up what I told her. This is just a guess. But maybe you should look at what Amane-san said from the opposite angle. I think the critical change takes place when you get the IBN 5100 and erase the data in CERN's database. That instant is most likely when you'll achieve divergence over 1%.
That's a good idea, actually.
The problem is where the IBN 5100 is now. You've already found it once. That is, if your memories are real. If you can get back to the world line where you first obtained it, then isn't it bound to return to you?
I see. You're right. Yeah, but how? The IBM 5100 was at the lab, and then it suddenly disappeared.
You threw a fit about that earlier. I remember thinking, oh gosh, Okabe's finally lost his ability to distinguish fantasy from reality.
You're such a wannabe American. What do you mean, oh gosh? Oh, I get it. Chris-chan is a Christian. Kuretsu looks at me in disdain as soon as those words leave my lips.
That's terrible.
I regret it too. Yo, what the heck? This is no time for puns. So, Christina, let me see if I understand what you're saying. The changes we made to the world line, namely all the D-mails we've sent, must be reversed. That will return us to the world line where I found the IBN 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine. From what I've experienced so far, I'm confident that the IBN 5100's disappearance from the lab wasn't due to theft. After all, I was sleeping at the lab, and whenever I wasn't around, another lab mem was. The lab was occupied every hour of the day. It would have been impossible for someone to steal that heavy computer without anyone noticing. It makes more sense to assume that the D-mail caused us to diverge from the world line where I found the IBN 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine, or if you could just freaking remember that you let Moeka do a stupid D-mail. Remember that. That's probably why she knows when to do everything she knows when to do. Okay? I mean, it's not hard to figure that out if you just think about the things you've done. Heck, you freaking let Forrest use it one time and it changed 10 years of history in Agehibara. Like, bro. I don't know. It's still a hypothesis. I only came to that conclusion based on your explanation. If you're mistaking your facts, deceiving me, or shooting off delusions, then this hypothesis will fail. This assistant of mine has no confidence in me at all. You can't just blindly follow this hypothesis either. You may have a safety net, but if you get careless and leave yourself without a way out, then you'll never get another chance to save Meiri. That's what I've been saying. That's why I was like, let's just use the time leap machine and then send the D-mail, right? Ay. See, Kuretsu's got a little bit of, I share a little bit of brain with Kuretsu as well there, you know? It's like sometimes we click in that way as well. I know that. I'd ask for Suzuha's opinion too, if she were here, but on this world line, she traveled to 1975 on the night of August 9th. There's no way I can speak to her now. Why did the IBN 5100 disappear? Which of the D-mails caused its disappearance? Figure that out, and you're well on your way to finding the solution. What I don't understand is how we delayed the timing of Meiri's death exactly 24 hours. True, that is interesting. Maybe it's related to the change in divergence. It could be the butterfly effect. If that's the case, any trivial change could produce a significantly deviant result. Anyway, it's important to act with discretion. Don't do anything careless. Your death, Okabe, is the worst thing that could possibly happen. You're probably the only person who can remember previous world lines. If you die, then consider Meiri dead for good. Don't die, okay? You're not worried about me, are you? What? Don't be ridiculous. Why should I care? Freaking tsundere. I'm not worried about you, okay? Don't get the wrong idea. I just don't want to lose a valuable test subject, that's all. Yeah! That brain of yours has accumulated memories spanning world lines and time leaps. It's a precious sample that can rewrite the history of neuroscience. I want to map your brain and find out just what's going on in there. In other words, your time leaping helps me too. After all, the time leap machine is the fruit of my research, so to speak, and I... Calm down. Kuretsu turns away with a sour expression. This assistant of mine can be difficult sometimes. Anyway, I consider her hypothesis. In order to return to the world line where I found the IBN 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine, we need to cancel all the D-mails we sent so far. The theory is sound, and I've got nothing else to go on. I checked the clock. It's 6:42 p.m. That's actually really super smart. I wasn't even thinking of doing that, but yeah. Just send ones like you did with Suzuha. Just be like, nope, don't trust Moeka. Nope, don't let Faris use it just because she wants to. Nope, don't change Lukaku for absolutely no reason. Just like keep going down the line. You know, don't get the lottery ticket. Don't do all this different stuff, right? And then then we might have a chance again. Only 1 hour until Moeka's raid. I decide to time leap once more, to the afternoon of the 13th, just before the time leap machine is completed. Christina, I'm going to give this plan of yours a shot.
Oh, great.
I take Kiritsu's hand and grasp it firmly. You've been a great help. Sorry for the trouble.
Don't apologize, dummy. It's confusing. And besides, I don't even remember helping you before. How are you going to take responsibility for this?
Why is she getting mad at me? I just don't understand her.
I wish I could remember too. Then I'd always have something to rub your nose in.
You really have an awful personality. Yo, but what if we could do that? What if we could give people reading Steiner? Is that possible? Is there a way that we can do that? That'd be crazy and super useful. Yeah, what the heck?
You're one to talk.
You know, I just thought too. I was just thinking because of the little message Mayuri sent us. I keep forgetting she's like 3 years younger than us. We're technically like over 18. She's still 16. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking they're like teenagers for some reason. So like, I guess maybe in a couple of years, Mayuri, then we can go on a date and it'll be super cute. Whatever. The same thing with Kuritsu, right? She's like 17 or something. I don't know. Anyway. With that, I leap 28 hours into the past. Time leap complete. I'm standing in the lab as usual. My brain feels like it's been pinched. I endure the pain as I check my watch. It's 1:47 p.m. Kuritsu's almost done with the time leap machine, and Mayuri's almost done with Lukaku's costume. They should both be done in about 10 minutes. I leave the lab and sit on the bench in front of the Braun Tube workshop. Let's go over the plan. Cancel all the D-mails that have changed the past so far. Of course, that includes D-mails sent by people other than me. Specifically, I'm only concerned with the D-mails that triggered reading Steiner. We sent several of them as experiments. For example, Operation Erd Stage 2, the Lotto 6 experiment, involved one such D-mail. But the real problem is what other people sent. Mayuri and Kuritsu haven't sent any D-mails. Daru sent his past self a strategy to win the Forest Cup, but reading Steiner didn't activate, so Divergence must not have changed. That leaves 3 D-mails to deal with. Those sent by Moeka, Lukaku, and Faris. Exactly! There we go! The most problematic is the one Faris sent, which is also the most recent. I have no idea what it said, so I don't know how to cancel it. No! The most problematic is Moeka's. Are you kidding me? Faris just used it for her own little selfish whatever she was trying to do. Probably to, like, have more time with her dad. Moeka probably used it to freaking figure you out! moron. You know she's bad. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's stupid sometimes. Sometimes he's so freaking smart, and he'll set up stuff ahead of time. You know, he's planning. He carries Mode Snake on, you know, with him at all times just in case. And then freaking he says this. Oh, the most important one was Faris because I don't even know what it said. No, she's not your enemy. Freaking Moika's your enemy. I don't get it. Anyway. Faris's D-mail caused a dramatic change to Akaba. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I get that's fair. But still, that would not be the most pressing to me to get rid of. All of the Moe stores disappeared. That's my only hint. I'm the only one who remembers how things were before the change, so I won't get an answer from Faris, even if I ask her directly. But still, I have to at least try. I should get in touch with her. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. Let's get in touch with her. Nope. We got an address and Faris. Call. The ringtone echoes in my ears. It's not connecting. Darn! I stab the end button and open up my mailbox. I'll write Faris a mail. Please respond. It's Okabe. It's urgent. Contact me. There's no time. Just give it to her straight. I don't really know what we're gonna get from her, but okay. I send it. Afterwards, I sit and stare at the screen. Waiting. I've already tried sending 3 mails and calling 4 or 5 times, but 30 minutes pass without a single response. Unable to hide my frustration, I storm off towards Faris's apartment. I arrive at the tall apartment building soaked in sweat. I've been running an awful lot lately. It's made me realize how out of shape I am. I wish I worked out more. Me too. You and me both, brother. This complex has an automatic lock, so I have to call up from the lobby intercom. I enter the number for Faris's apartment, and a man's calm voice soon replies. May I ask who's calling? Judging by the voice, it's not Faris's dad, but her butler. My name's Okabe. I'd like to speak with Rumiho-san. I regret to inform you that the young mistress is currently out. Then where is she now? I'm afraid I cannot answer that. You may be someone with whom she does not wish to interact. I've been here before, remember? Of course, sir. However, I still cannot disclose the location of the young mistress. Please contact her directly. He's obviously trying to end the conversation, so I panic to get the last word in. Please, wait! I've been trying to get in touch with Faris, but she's not returning my calls or emails. Then please try again some other time. Frustrated by this new turn of events, my anger threatens to boil over. Darn inflexible geezer! I leave the lobby. I mean, this isn't really a good plan anyway, but I just went with it because it's kind of the thing he wanted to do, so I don't know if this is going to lead us to another ending that is, like, weird or something. Because, like, really, what is she going to be able to help us do? Well, she's not going to know. If I'm right, she's not going to know that her, like, dad didn't pay attention to her in another world line, you know? It's like, unless she also... What if she also has reading Steiner? That would be interesting. All right. Maybe that's the way it's going to go. Other than that, no help. No help at all. This isn't going to help us one little bit, so... May Queen plus Nyan to the second power doesn't exist on this world line. Faris isn't responding to my calls or emails either. Where could she be? Underneath the incandescent heat of the sun, I suddenly get an idea. Daru, if anyone knows where Faris is, it'll be that stalker of hers. Okay, I guess. Let's just follow this trail where it leads, I guess. Honestly, like, I feel like I would have naturally went, like, and just said, like, no, don't call Faris. Like, go with Moeka first. But, like, I don't know if it'll do that. I don't know if he'll just, like, not do... I don't know. I just figured out. I'll go where it tells me for now. Yeah? Okarin? It's awfully noisy on the other end of the phone. But I don't care about that. Daru, do you happen to know where Faris is right now? Faris-tan? I need to talk to her right now. Right now? That's not gonna happen. Just tell me where she is! You keep tabs on her at all times, don't you? I know where she is, sure. Where? Where is she? In the UPX assembly hall. UPX? I look up. I'm standing right in front of UPX. Why the assembly hall? Today's the finals of the Rynet ABGC. Rynet ABGC? Short for Rynet Access Battlers Grand Championship, duh. It's the finals, man. Faris is participating. Faris-tan was the winner of this year's Winter GC, so she's the defending champion. Just so you know. She's in the finals? I'm here too, spectating. The match has already started, man. So that's why! I'm headed there right now. What for? Do you have a ticket? No, but I'll manage. I don't know, man. Security's pretty tight. Someone posted threats on @channel. Pretty sure you're not getting in. Then you come out. I'm in front of UPX. Can you lend me your ticket? No way. It'll end at 4. So can't you just wait until then? Hey, Daru! Daru! That inflexible jerk! Looks like I don't have a choice. All I can do is wait like Daru suggested. Yeah, this is not a good plan. Okay. Alright. I should have went with my gut. But I decided to follow this. At 4 o'clock, tons of people spew out of the building. They're mostly parents with children, but there are also men and women in their 20s and 30s. Seems like a wide customer base. Some people are dressed in cosplay, and others are carrying Rynet goods and paper bags. They're the ones you'd expect to be here. Maybe I should try calling Faris again? I guess. Yeah, sure. Sure. Why won't she pick up? My frustration peaks. I tell myself to calm down, but it doesn't work. One obstacle after another. I'm on the verge of losing it. I pace back and forth as I watch the exiting crowd. I try calling Daru again, but now even he's not answering. Looks like I don't have a choice. Excuse me. I approach several men gathered near the UPX entrance. They've got tattered leather jackets and excessive silver accessories. Not the sort of people I usually hang out with. Do you know where Rynet Championship Faris-san is? Oh, gross. Ew. Okay. I wasn't expecting you. Who the heck? I thought we were just gonna, like, pretend, we were gonna use our imagination, like with the guy at the stand for the pin. What? They suddenly give me dangerous looks. Rynet Championship Faris-san. You guys hear that? The man tosses a grin to the other members of his posse. Snobby, unpleasant laughter resounds. I struggle to suppress my anger. If you know, then please tell me. Now the man directs his grin towards me. What? You're a friend of the former champ? Oh, wait. Crap. I wanted to read what that said. Former champ? While I'm puzzling this out, the man suddenly steps right up in my face. Oh! Ugh! What the heck? Something smashes into my forehead. Stars explode behind my eyes. I fall onto my back. It's hot above my brow, as if a branding iron was pressed to it. Oh, a cigarette maybe? But that quickly fades into a dull throbbing. Oh, okay, he just punched him. Oh, headbutted, okay. I finally realized that the nutcase headbutted me. What the heck? Why would he do that? Did I do something to this guy? Or is he a Forrest hater? I stagger to my feet. The man stoops to pick up his hat, which fell off when he headbutted me. That's when I see it. Right on top of his head, there's a small space devoid of hair. There's no way I could miss it. A bald spot. Man with a bald spot who seems to whisper to Gaia to shine more. What? I want to know what it said before that. Sorry, but you asked for it. It made my dirty heart ache to hear you call that wussy a champion. Get it? Don't you ever call that disgusting cat girl a champion to my face again. Not unless you want your body and soul frozen by yours truly, the king of the streets, the one and only Black Absolute Zero, 4 Celsius. What the heck is this guy talking about? He's obviously living in his own stupid world. He's a Chinibyo. The name's 4 Celsius. That's Shido, you get me? I'm the strongest and coolest Rai netter to ever rule the streets of Akaba. Nobody comes close. Nobody. Did you know? Dry ice is so cold, it burns. That's not a burn. It's frostbite. But that was a burn. What? When I point out the scientific truth, the man with a bald spot and his lackeys get ticked. This doesn't look good. I don't have time to get into a fight. I decide to stage a tactical retreat. Afterwards, I go to the assembly hall and ask the staff about Faris. No luck. When I try calling Daru again, he says, "Maybe she went home already," in a bummed-out voice. I return to Faris's apartment building and ring the intercom again. The butler responds once more. "May I ask who's calling?" It's Okabe. Has Rumiho-san returned? Just a moment. It sounds like she's home. The intercom goes silent for a while. And then, the door's automatic lock opens, allowing me inside the elevator hall. "Please come up, sir. The mistress will see you." I give him my thanks and hurry into the elevator. Huh. The butler guides me into the bedroom, where Faris is sitting on the sofa, hugging her knees. She doesn't look up, even when I approach. "Faris! Finally! There's something I need to ask you." Yeah? She looks exhausted, like all the life has been drained out of her. I've never seen Faris like this. What happened? You look down. This can't be happening, yeah?
Why did Faris have to lose, Nyan? If only those guys hadn't used underhanded tricks on me, Nya. They ganged up on Faris. I even promised Papa I'd win. He's probably disappointed in me, Nya. I'm too ashamed to show my face, Nya.
What is she saying? No. Wait. I think I get it. I recall what happened after Faris's final match in the Rhinet Championship. That leather-clad jerk called her the former champ. I guess that means she lost, and that's why she's depressed. I feel bad for Faris, but I don't have time to deal with this. Listen, Faris. Faris blinks her eyes repeatedly when I grab her by the shoulders, but her eyes are glazed and empty of light. A couple of days ago, you used the time machine we invented to send a D-mail. Do you remember that?
Hanya?
I knew it was useless, but I had to ask. Faris doesn't remember. In fact, from her perspective, it never happened. How do I explain? Let's say, for example, that there used to be tons of stores for anime otaku here in Akaba. This is a freaking Hail Mary. And let's say you used a time machine and changed that Akaba into the electric town it is today. How would you do it? I know it's a really cryptic question, but I can't think of a better way.
Time machine?
Faris murmurs with a blank expression on her face.
Time machine.
She repeats the same phrase. Faris's eyes gradually regain their brightness. And then, all at once...
Kioma.
Hello? Calm down? She presses up against me. Whoa! What? She smells good. Okay, dude, don't. Faris's cat ears tickle my nose. I go stiff, not knowing what to do about this sudden turn of events. Faris looks up at me. She looks so desperate. I feel my heart pound faster.
Is it a real time machine, Nya?
Yeah, it's real. Faris stares at me even more intensely, like she's trying to see inside my soul.
I believe you, Nyan.
Just when I get the feeling she's believed me way too easily, she suddenly starts clutching her head.
I'm about to remember, Nya.
Huh? Did she tell herself something? Wait a minute.
Faris remembers using the time machine, Nyan.
Oh, frick! What? Really?
Faris got on the time machine and it went zoom and...
What? But you didn't write anything. You sent a D-mail to the past.
Nya. That's it, Nya. I'm starting to remember more and more, Nya.
Is she just plain? Faris then holds her head and looks at me with tears in her eyes.
My head hurts, Nya.
What's going on here? Does Faris have reading Steiner too? I was just saying that, dude. What the heck? I don't know. I need to find out, but how? Calm down. I need to think. Should I contact Kuretsu? Or should I...
Kioma? Faris is...
Faris continues to cling to me, and all I can do is hold her warm, soft, slender body in my arms. I need to make her remember somehow.
My brains are turning to mush, Nya.
Hang in there. Is there anything I can do?
If I win, I might remember, Nya.
Win? Win what?
Today's match, Nyan. Against the viral attackers, Nya. I only lost because of their underhanded tricks, Nya. And now my head is all mushy, so I can't remember anything, Nya.
Is she playing us right now? Is she playing us so that she can win? No. Dude, don't do this to me.
Please, Kioma. I think that if I win the match, I'll remember everything, Nya. So please, Nyan, let me use the time machine.
By the way, this isn't an act, right?
An act? What do you mean, Nya?
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Don't tell me she just wants to use the time machine to win her Rhinet match. Considering her personality, that's actually pretty likely. After all, this is a girl who twists men around her finger.
You're awful, Nya.
And then Forrest starts crying into my chest.
Even though Faris is trying her bestest to remember for you, you called me a liar. It hurts, Nyan.
No. I'm sorry. Tears emerge from the corners of her eyes. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Judging by her tears, I don't think she's lying. But there's really no basis to the theory that she'll remember if she wins the Rhinet tournament.
Please, Nya.
Faris whispers into my ear.
Help Faris win, Nyan.
Immediately afterwards, I feel something warm and wet on my earlobe. Ew, dude, ew! Faris brushes her teeth against my ear, sending electricity through my entire body. Wait! I get it, okay? I quickly pull away from Faris. That was dangerous. I almost exploded. Okay, Faris. We'll do it your way.
For real, Nyan?
Yeah. I need you to remember. Whatever it takes. Faris tries to throw her arms around me, but I quickly evade. She face dives into the sofa awkwardly.
Nya, why'd you dodge, Nya?
You're being way too familiar. I'm not good at dealing with Faris. She's using me here, I'm sure. I'm being tricked, aren't I? Yeah, very obviously so. I shake my head. Even so, I have no choice but to help her win the tournament. I'll try anything that could possibly yield results. This is so not like him suddenly. I think we went down like maybe a Faris ending or something. As long as I keep doing that, I'll find a solution eventually. I have to believe that. I'm going to leap to this morning and give you some advice that will allow you to win. How's that?
We're not sending a mail, Nyan?
Our lab has developed a device for time leaping, or sending your consciousness to the past.
Awesome! So it's like New Game Plus, Nya?
Yeah, that's it. Don't play along. Whatever you do, don't play along.
So if Faris uses it to go back to this morning, it'll solve everything, Nya?
You can't!
Nya? Why not, Nyan?
I can't let anyone else use the time leap machine.
No fair, Nya.
It's not something to be used lightly. It's dangerous. It has yet to fail once so far, but my luck might not last forever. Suzuha lost her memory after traveling in a broken time machine. Yeah, and like, what if we don't know, but like the time machine like breaks, right? Afterwards, like he uses it once and it explodes, but we never get to see it because we're always sending our stuff back because it can send it once, but then it explodes afterwards. Like, yo, that would be crazy. Her time machine was different, of course, but something similar could happen with the time leap machine. Considering the time leap machine's low budget and rushed schedule, it wouldn't be surprising if it broke somehow. And there's one more thing. I shouldn't allow anyone else to change the past. My goal is to return to the world line with the IBN 5100, then use it to escape from the Alpha Attractor Field. The fewer changes made, the better. I'll be the one responsible for changing the past. Trust me, Faris.
Okay, Nya.
Wait, okay, but she should have probably said the dirty tricks they'd use, right? Okay. Anyway. I brace my wobbling feet. As my vision recovers, I check the clock. It's 10:38 a.m. The time leap was successful. According to Faris, she lost the match due to cleverly concealed interference from the opposing team. Faris told me how to counter that. Her plan. Okay, so she did say.
Bring Faris sunglasses and earplugs before the match, Nyan. Then I can ignore the distractions and win for sure, Nya.
I wonder if she's right. No, now's not the time to doubt. Faris said she would arrive at the assembly hall around 12. I head to UPX, making sure to buy sunglasses and earplugs on the way. This makes no sense. This is absolutely senseless. There's still half an hour before the tournament begins, but there's already a line outside of UPX. I didn't think there would be many participants since it's already the finals, but it turns out there's another tournament for the general public at the same time. The opening act, so to speak. The participants enter the hall through a different entrance than the spectators. I'm at the participant entrance, waiting for Faris to make her appearance. After about 15 minutes, Faris appears. She lives right next door to UPX, so she's got a lot of leeway time-wise. She's got her cat ears and maid uniform on. It feels strange to see her wearing that uniform despite May Queen not existing in this world line. Faris's eyes open wide when she sees me.
Kiyoma, what are you doing here, Nya?
I've waited here because I wanted to see you.
Nya? Are you confessing your love for me? I don't know what to do if you confess right before such an important match, Nyan.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I confess to you?
You're awfully serious today, Nya. Usually you play along more, Nya.
I don't have time to be Hawawin Kyoma now.
I'm nervous about the finals, so I want to lift my spirits, Nya.
She doesn't look nervous. Please, just listen to me, Faris. This is important for your victory.
Important? But you don't even know the rules of Rainet, Nya.
It's not about the rules or anything like that.
Then what is it, Nya?
She peers at me with questioning eyes. I'd better give her the goods before I screw this up. Take these with you. I try handing over the sunglasses and earplugs I bought on the way here. But Faris pulls back, as if on guard.
Kiyoma, that's lame, Nya.
How rude!
You're supposed to bring nicer presents, like...
It's not a present. These are countermeasures.
Yeah?
Listen good. I came from the future.
I know, Nya.
What? She knows? How? Why?
And Faris came from space, Nya.
Don't forget, this is Faris Nyan we're dealing with. I'm not joking around here. I seriously leapt here from 6 this evening. I know the outcome of today's Rhinet GC final.
Don't tell me. Overwhelming victory for Faris?
No. You lose.
No.
Faris frowns. But that's only because of the opposing team's interference. So to protect you, I brought you these sunglasses and earplugs. I desperately try to convince her, but Faris just hangs her head, making it hard to read her expression. Are you listening? I grab Faris's slender shoulders. She's shaking. Faris?
Nya! Kiyoma, you meanie!
And then she suddenly explodes.
This is a very important match for Faris, Nya. How dare you say I'll lose, Nya? You're being mean. Are you a viral attacker spy, Nya?
No, look, it wasn't your fault you lost. It's just...
Nya! Not listen, Nyan.
Oh, crap. Okay. Hook! After a swift kick to my shin, Faris turns her back to me in a huff. Darn you, cat girl! For once in your life, listen to me! Wait! I said wait! I need you to win, no matter what.
Like I said, there's no way I can lose, Nya. And I don't want Nya wear those ugly glasses, Nya. Faris needs to be cute at every moment. My fans are counting on me, Nya.
Crap. She's getting angry at me now. Faris shakes me off and runs to the participant entrance. I'm not a participant, so if she makes it inside, that's the end of it. Please hear me out! Bearing the pain in my shin, I force my way in front of Faris and stand in her way. Faris, please. Mayuri's life depends on it.
Someone come here, Nya! Help me, Nyan!
Faris suddenly starts shouting. She grabs the attention of the surrounding participants and spectators. Even staff members are gathering. Crap. I can't talk about time machines or Miyari's life with this much attention around us. But unless I can get Faris to listen to me, there's no way I can undo her D-mail. What should I do? You seem to have an awfully lot of time on your hands. Champion? Oh, it's the guy, okay. That smug voice. A tall man dressed entirely in black walks up to us with a grin on his face. Whenever he takes a step, all of his silver accessories jingle. He dramatically takes off his sunglasses, revealing the face of that guy who gave me trouble before. If I'm not mistaken, he called himself 4 Celsius, or something like that. Swooping down into the street, I am the Black Peacock of the Rhinetter realm. The name's 4C, that's Shido, you get me? I'm the leader of the viral attackers.
The viral attackers?
The viral attackers? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's right. They're Forrest's opponents this match. They're trying to start a fight now. This is a guy who headbutts people out of nowhere. And he seems to hate Forrest for some reason. Okay. Mayuri. This morning I couldn't find Pockety. I almost started crying. The sound of its ticking calms me down. Today's worry, I forgot to say. If I lost it, it would be a big shock. I don't know how I'd apologize to Granny. I was so relieved to find Pockety safe and sound. Pockety. Are you talking about your pocket watch? I thought I told you to stop with that weird naming scheme of yours. Sound. Be careful, that secret ability of yours, unlimited clockworks, is a double-edged sword. Or Granny. You used to take naps on your grandmother's lap, didn't you? Well, that one's the nicest at least. So we'll do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. Seriously, you disappoint me, champion. You flirt with the system, but that's just noise to my heart. And yet, here you are, before the match, soaking in the corrupted love of that worthless man. You put on the airs of a Siamese cat, but with this duel today, I'll dye that white fur of yours jet black. Gaia has thus whispered. The black cat is the sign of disaster. My black radiance shall outshine your shadow, ushering in a new generation of Rhynet. Women are already slaves to the living rock mind that is myself. Dang, this guy can talk. Though I have no idea what he's saying. He's a Chinibyo, baby. Fars seems to be thinking the same thing. Why is everyone getting in Fars's way, Nya? I can't hear myself think, Nya. With that said, she quickly tries to enter the hall. But I grab her hand to detain her. Faris, I told you to wait. Pause off! I'm begging you, please listen to what I'm saying. Hey, don't you dare disregard the man closest to the truth of Rhynet. This is none of your business. Go away. The heck you say? Don't you know I'm the black nobleman of the Rhynet realm? Weren't you the black peacock of the Rhynet realm? Get your story straight. I'm the black peacock nobleman, 'cause black is the symbol of Rhynet. The promotional posters all have a blue and white motif. It doesn't look like black is the image color to me. Oh, I get it. You just like to say black. You think you're so smart. I'm gonna dye that wussy black before the duel even starts. 4 Celsius approaches me with an angry look on his face, headbutt him back. But I'm the one who should be angry. Mayuri's life hangs in the balance. Faris isn't cooperating either. I can't believe this is happening. How can I get this guy to go away? After a moment's consideration, I decide to face him as Haowen Kiyoma. Yeah, baby, let's go! We have a Chinibyo off, that's so good. You know what'll happen if you touch me? Dry ice burns. That's frostbite, you idiot. What? I'm telling you to stop messing with Faris. Save your bullcrap for someone who cares. I hear giggles from all around. Huh, they're laughing at you, you corrupt wussy... Eement? Eement? I don't know what he's trying to say there. What the heck is an Eement? Yeah, exactly. I think not. They're laughing at you, you pathetic peacock with a bald spot on your head. What? How do you know about my untouchable black spot? I've never told anyone about it. Forcey's face turns red. Elementary Force Celsius, Yando C. I am an insane mad scientist and traveler through time. Nothing escapes the sight of Howowin Kiyoma. The name's Shido. Now you've gone too far. For the sin of insulting my ultra cool, sick name, I'll summon you to my garden. The Black Hell! Just you wait. He puts on his sunglasses and leaves. Consider this payback for the headbutt.
How did you know about Force Celsius's weak point, Nya? Nobody's ever seen it.
Haven't you been listening? I came from the future. So please, Forrest, take this stuff. Just hold on to it, okay?
But there's no way Forrest can lose, Nya.
You're stronger than them, no question. But you heard him just now. They're obviously not gonna play fair. They'll do anything it takes to win, even if it breaks the Rhinetter code.
If you say so.
Looks like my desperation paid off. Forrest reluctantly accepts the 2 items I present to her. Of course, she doesn't take them out of the bag.
I'm just going to hold on to them. Is that okay, Nya?
Yeah, just make sure you have them with you on the stage. I promise you'll need them. Sooner or later, she won't have a choice.